Hi guys. So I'm back on this afternoon and I was just thinking on a few things. I was just taking a break actually and um, I wanted to talk about feelings. Um, yeah, and how important it is to process them the right way. Um, that's also part of the cleansing process, and I know that, yeah, it's so important. Um, as for me, I've dealt with many traumas during my 44 years on this planet, unfortunately. Um, I had to, obviously. um, because that's what triggered me and that's what made me awaken and um, ascend. And yeah, it was a long process, and I'm still sitting here questioning um, just the fact that it took so long, and but I can't question it, right? Because that's divine timing, and you can't question that's in the hands of God, right? um, I've had to deal with very severe anger, and that was triggered through situations and grief. um, yeah, I think it was mostly anger and grief for me. um, yeah, I think the last time I was very angry is during the spiritual attack, um which is spiritual warfare, which is still going on now, obviously. um and when I lost my loved one, I was very angry, and I had to deal with extremely severe grief. um and during that time, um I really had to dig inside myself. That was back in December, actually. um yeah, of 2022. And I had to stand still and let the grief and the anger seep out of me. I had to feel it in order for it to, and accept the situation, and accept the situation and feel the grief and the anger, so I could release it. And that's a very difficult process. um, I don't believe in doing any harm to anyone. And that's one thing with me. I just don't do that kind of stuff. I don't, and so for weeks and weeks and weeks, I was in bed. I was sobbing. Um, I was panicking. Um, Still sad about it, but some like there's still some residues from this. It's not something that would just go away. It's just not. Um, but to be able to process the most of it is very important, and the residues will, with time, will continue to. It will continue to get better, and you'll never forget. I mean, it's just part of it, right? But yeah, so yeah, I was panicking, and I was just kind of left all alone, and um was one of the hardest things I had to go through. And so through my anger, it's like I started transmuting it into love. And when I started doing this, I just it fueled me and just made me so strong that, and I mean, during that time too, you got to think that I was still under spiritual attack. So yeah, anyways, so when like I said, when I transmuted the anger into love, I just got back up and on my feet, and I was just ready to go. And I have been since, actually, and it hasn't been that long, right? And I keep progressing, and I keep, excuse me, and I keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I do believe that this happened for a reason, and that it was God's plan. And it's unfortunate, but it really was. It was for my own good. I do believe that. I do. But I do miss her so much still. And I know it's normal. But yeah, everything just brought me back up, and yeah, these are just that's just one situation, right? But it was really painful one. I did learn my lesson though through it. And like I said, it forced me to look inside and accept what happened and let the feelings out, feel them and let them out and just release them. That's important because you can't keep this stuff inside, sweetheart. You just can't. Because the thing is, it's gonna clog you up and it's very negative and it's very toxic. That's why it's important to go through your processes and deal with your feelings, accept the situation, feel what you need to feel and release, okay? And yeah, it's not easy by any means. And you see me here right now, and I'm still crying about it. But I'm here. And I'm stronger than ever now. This caused a brutal awakening. It was brutal. And then shortly after, I started ascending. Believe it or not. So I must have done something right. It was just meant to be that way. I accept that. Anyway, yeah, no, I wanted to talk about this. It's so important. Don't mind my crying. I'm sure you understand, right? So, yeah. I wanted to come and hang out and cry in your face, right? Come on now, I gotta laugh at it a little bit, right? I do hope you guys are having a super good day, okay? It's Saturday, and I really do hope you're enjoying your day, and listen to this, though. Listen to what I just said, because you really should. Okay. I love you guys, and I'm doing this from my own experiences. I need to talk about them. I need to, for you guys to understand, so if it can help you deal with whatever trauma you've been through, and it helps you just clear it out of you. Okay. It's not only it's so toxic, it could make you sick physically, and mentally, obviously, emotionally, it's wreaks havoc. So it does clog up your chakras too, because they're energy centers throughout your body. So you have to understand that too, But yeah, that's one of the most important things to do, besides, the cleansing baths and etc., etc. We need to work on ourselves that way, All right, well, I better let you go because my nose is running once again. I truly love you guys. I'm glad to be here. Okay. And who knows? I might want to come and hang out later on. Maybe I'll have a tea or coffee and I'll come and sit down and we'll have another chat of some kind. You know me, I always come back. All right, so I can let you go for now, okay? We will see you soon. Ciao, guys.